Welcome back to my channel, artists. Today we'll be making graphic design name logos. Step number 1, write your name. If you are a younger student, maybe a kindergartner or first grader, you're going to want to pick some letters that are in your name. Don't just pick any letters in your name. Pick the first letter of your first name, like the first letter of my first name is an L, and the first letter of my last name is a B, so I picked L for my first name and B for my last name. After you have done that, take a skinny Sharpie and write your name somewhere inside on the page, maybe next to your name, so that we know exactly what your name is. If you are an older student, you might actually want to write your own name. You can see here I'm actually just writing my last name because it's short, so B-L-E-Y. Write any name that you would like. Step number 2, outline in a marker. So you can see here I'm taking a black marker, just a regular washable marker, and I'm going around my name 2 times just to make sure it is large. On this part, I noticed that my name didn't actually touch the edge everywhere, so you'll see that later on I actually extend parts of my name to touch the edges of the page. If you can get most of your letters to touch the edge of the page, whether it's in a regular way or kind of funky like mine, that will make for an interesting design. Step number 3, add patterns. For my patterns, I tried to stay with colors that were next to each other on the color wheel. Whether you pick colors next to each other or just your favorite colors, pick 2. If you pick more than 2 colors, your artwork will feel kind of like a circus and it will be actually very hard to see your name. So stick to your favorite 2 colors, whether they're friendly colors or analogous colors on the color wheel, or whether they are other kinds of colors. You're going to want to fill in each shape a different pattern. So we've been learning about lines in art and in shapes. So each shape you're going to put one pattern, and of course your name is made of lines. So this whole artwork should be filled with different kinds of lines and different kinds of shapes. If your artwork does not have really easy shapes that are easy to fill in, then you might want to go back, like you'll see me do here in a moment. You'll want to go back and take your letters and extend them so that they actually connect to the edge of the page and kind of break it up into different shapes, making it easier for you to decide where you're going to put your patterns. Continue filling your entire artwork with as many interesting patterns that you would like. Make sure that each space is all the way filled with a pattern. Don't just draw one polka dot, but obviously fill the entire shape with your pattern, thinking of interesting patterns, swapping between the colors that you have decided to make your name logo interesting and exciting to look at. As you can see here, I have filled my whole page with greens and blues, my fun colors that I've decided that were next to each other on the color wheel and would look really good for my name logo. I hope you have enjoyed making a graphic design name logo with us today. What will you create?